Side by side, nose to tail, we are underway. So as the field scatters into turn number one, Kevin Wyant is your leader. Reed Stickle in a close second in the RV 85. Clark in the 63. Rosenberger battling for the third and fourth position. The 73 of Mike Duck in there as well, challenging. As the field comes down to complete lap number one, Kevin Wyant in control. Former point champion here at the Speedway. Stickle in the RV 85 second. As Mike Duck in the 73. On the outside, the long way takes the third spot from the 63C of Barry Clark, as Justin Rosenberger hanging on to that fifth position. As our field now stretched out single file around this big half-mile Fairgrounds oval. Stickle closing the gap. 2-3 car lengths now. As Mike Duck back there in third. Rosenberger now up to fourth as Clark slips back to the sixth position as the 16 of Bryce Broadwater now up into the top five. Clark off the pace in the 63C down the backstretch. At the 2 to go sign, Kevin Wyant is your leader. Stickle in that runner-up spot. Mike Duck challenging hard in third. Rosenberger and Broadwater your top five. Mike Duck now with a run to the inside of Stickle down the backstretch, looking for the runner-up spot as they enter turn number 3. Stickle on the outside. Duck on the inside. Stickle will hold him off as Wyant takes the white flag. Awesome battle for the runner-up spot. Reed Stickle, RV 85. Mike Duck in the 73 as they continue to wage hand-to-hand combat for the runner-up spot here in our first Pure Stock qualifier. Duck to the inside once again. Stickle on the outside. It's going to be a drag race down to the checkered flag as Wyant will take the win coming off turn number 4. Down the home stretch. Who's going to get the runner-up spot? Stickle gets it. Mike Duck as they work through turn number 3. Off number 4 they come. Green flag is out as they hammer down the front stretch going into turn number 1. Dalton Wyant takes the top spot. Travis Group to the inside as Wyant pushes up the hill. As the 28 of Kyle Deneen on the move as well. Three-way battle for the lead. As the deuce of Preston Emler joining in that mix as well as Group. Leading the mob. The charge off turn number 4. Deneen with a run to the inside. Group will lead the lap. Kyle Deneen to the inside. Three-way battle for the lead. Dalton Wyant in there as well. Group pedaling hard in the 07. Dalton Ritchie now up to 4th in the 39 with the deuce of Preston Emler holding on to position number 5. Still a three-way battle for the top spot. Door-to-door racing as Group stretching it out by about a bumper. As Deneen challenges to the outside. Here comes Wyant to the inside as Dalton Ritchie finds traction off turn number 2. As he'll slide by the 66 of Wyant, or appears so, as we have a battle for the lead. Kyle Deneen to the inside as they work in the middle of turns 3 and 4. Deneen, your new leader. Group back to second. Wyant and Ritchie all battling hard for position. Kyle Deneen, your new leader. Travis Group, Dalton Wyant, Dalton Ritchie, and Preston Emler, your top 5. As Deneen scoots down the backstretch, large margin going into turn number 3. Group still hanging on to the runner-up spot as Dalton Ritchie trying to work his way into 3rd. As they will come down to this time by white flag and 1 on your leader, Kyle Deneen. Travis Group, Dalton Ritchie, Dalton Wyant, and Preston Emler in the deuce. As Deneen appears to have a safe margin as they zip down the backstretch. Group in that runner-up spot. Dalton Ritchie wants it. We'll see what he has coming off turn number 4 as it is a long way to the checkered flag. He makes a run to the inside. Deneen will take the win. Group second. Ritchie, Wyant, and Emler your top 5. as we look for green. Coming off turn number 4, we're underway. As Jeff Ryan takes the early race lead in the 92, opening up a huge margin as they zip down the backstretch. As Lawler hanging on to that runner-up spot as they come down to complete lap number 1. Lawford in third. George Dixon up to 4th. Tyler Hurst trying to work his way into 5th as Chuck Kleiss holds the spot. Now Kleiss challenging Dixon for 4th. Dixon hangs on to the spot as they roar down the backstretch. Ryan, an enormous lead coming down to complete lap number 2 of 8. Lawler in a solid effort in the runner-up spot. Lawford solid in third as Kleiss again to the inside of Dixon as they race down the backstretch. Three-way battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th. As the field now stretched out, single file. George Dixon, a mound of mud over the nose. He'll lose the 4th spot. He'll fall back to 5th. As Tyler Hurst trying to get into the top 5 as well, as we are at the halfway point of this event. As Jeff Ryan completely demolishing this field, nearly a lap, almost a lap ahead of the second place car of Poncho Lawler. Lawford in that 3rd spot. Chuck Kleiss as George Dixon and the 14 of Hurst battling for 5th. Hurst will, he tries to squeeze to the inside as they door-to-door down the backstretch. 2 to go on your leader, Jeff Ryan. As things are tight from second on back. Chuck Kleiss up to 3rd. As Lawler a bit off the pace, car tightening up. Here comes Lawford to the outside. Lawler broke into 1K. Lawford now 2nd. Chuck Kleiss is 3rd. Tyler Hurst 4th. With the 17 of Wayne Johnson 5th. At the checkers, Jeff Ryan will take the win. They will get the green coming off of turn number 4. At the orange cone, we are underway. Deshaun Gingrich takes the early lead in the 0 as Sponagle and Troutman weaving their way through the field, 2nd and 3rd. McClanagan 4th, LaSalle 5th, coming down to complete lap number 1. Gingrich is your leader. Troutman applying heavy pressure to the late model rookie in the 0. Sponagle 3rd as McClanagan and LaSalle locking horns for 4th and 5th. Troutman with a run to the inside. He wants the lead as they race down the home stretch. As he'll pull to the inside, off of turn number 2. Gingrich up to the challenge, holding it off at this point. Troutman, your new leader, as he takes it going into turn number 3. Sponagle wants some of that action as well. As Nathan LaSalle solid in that 4th spot. McClanagan 5th in the 13M as the 7 of Troutman now off in his own zip code. Driving that Smith Transport rocket number 7. At the halfway point in this event. As Gingrich in the 0, holding off the veteran Sponagle. As he's certainly running the event of his Bedford career thus far. As Sponagle has gotten close but has not been able to make the pass. As the 7T of Troutman continues to lead easily at the 2-to-go side. Sponogle tries the outside. Now he'll zip to the inside of Gingrich as they race door-to-door up turn number 2. Side by side down the backstretch. He'll take it going into turn number 3. Matt Sponogle now up to the runner-up spot. But at the white flag, he will. Oh, Gingrich almost gets out of shape. As LaSalle hammering the high side of the speedway, he'll take third. From his 6th starting spot, he will take the win in late model heat number 2. Drake Troutman. Matt Sponogle. As we get set, again, 6 laps the distance. Taylor Farling leads them down. We're underway. Tyler Ritchie in the 99, blasts out into the early race lead. Farling in second, Shoemaker, Zachman, and Farling. Tyler Ritchie in the 99. Ritchie high in turn number 2. Farling with a run to the inside. Ritchie shuts the door. Shoemaker in the 44 running third. Zachman and Farling, the top 5. As we have a new leader, Farling takes a spot. As there apparently was some contact. Shoemaker now up to second in the 44. Nose piece issues with the 99 of Ritchie. Danny Zachman fourth. Donnie Farling running in 5th. Halfway on your field this time by. As Tyler Ritchie having a handful with the 99, the left front nose piece down on that left front tire, making that car very difficult to maneuver. As Shoemaker now applying pressure to Farling as they go to the 2-to-go side. Shoemaker 6 to the inside. Farling shuts the door coming off turn number 2. As he'll try it again going into turn number 3. Shoemaker to the inside, cannot make the pass. Stick Farling, your leader at the white flag. Donnie Farling now up to third. Ritchie's going to lose the handle almost. Danny Zachman cannot capitalize. He will remain in. As they come off turn number 4, checkered is out. Farling will take the win. Shoemaker second. Farling third. Tyler Ritchie and Dan. As they come off turn number 4, we're underway. Spike Moore takes the lead as they're 3 wide off turn number 2. Clinton Hirsch in the runner-up spot. Jim McBee is third. Coming down to complete lap number 1, Spike Moore is your leader. Clinton Hirsch is second. Brian Sager, Jim McBee, and Brian Lowry. As Sager gets a run off turn number 2, he'll take the runner-up spot from Clinton Hirsch. Hirsch getting caught up in the loose stuff off turn number 2. He'll fall back to third. Jim McBee still holding on to that 4th spot. Halfway on your field. As Spike Moore has a healthy lead built up in that rocket number 48W. Brian Sager in the 22 star, Clinton Hirsch, McBee, and now Kevin Wyant enters the top 5 in the 88 from his 7 starting spot. One left to go on your leader, Spike Moore. As they come off the 4th turn for the final time, Spike Moore will take the checkered flag. Brian Sager is second. Clinton Hirsch comes home. As we get set for green, coming off turn number 4, we're underway. As Jeff Marlatt with the early race lead, as the 10 of Dominic Shipley running in that 2nd spot. Now challenging for the race lead as the 20 of Ernie Hewitt Jr. challenging as well. 3-way battle for the lead coming down to complete lap number 1. As Shipley will take the lead as the 20 of Ernie Hewitt Jr. coming along with him as well. 58J. Brandon of Jeremy Miller up to 3rd to 6th. Of Marlatt back to 4th with the 57. Brandon Grubb holding on to 5th. As Shipley running a strong race in that 10 machine. As Hewitt trying to reel him in. As we are all stretched out, single file around this half-mile oval. As Hewitt again tries to reel in leader. Shipley in the 10 at the 2 to go sign. As Marlatt and Grubb battling for 4th and 5th. As Hewitt now with the run up turn number 2. Right alongside the 10 of Shipley down the backstretch. Going into turn number 3, Shipley with a bit of an edge. Running the high side of the speedway, down off the 4th turn for the checkered flag. Shipley will take it at the stripe. Hewitt in 2nd. Brandon Grubb in 3rd. One more time, off turn number 4, checkered flag is out. Shipley takes it, Hewitt 2nd. 3 and 4 as we look for green. Coming off turn number 4, Norris and Frederick pacing the field. We are underway. What a battle going into turn number 1. Norris and Frederick still side by side for the top spot. Darren Hauser on the move into 26. Likewise, the 53 of Todd Price, all trying to get into the top 5 as we come down to complete lap number 1. Frederick is your leader. Norris with a back bumper full. Of Price and Darren Hauser. And the 3 of Sean Oster is your top 5 as Harlan Group now challenging. As the 53 of Todd Price now challenging. Steve Frederick for the top spot, racing through turns 3 and 4. Todd Price is your new leader. Darren Hauser is 3rd. Norris 4th. As Oster and Harlan Group continue to wage war for that 5th spot. As Darren Hauser in the 26, now with the run to the inside, he'll take the runner-up spot from Steve Frederick. Two laps to go on your field. Todd Price, your leader. Darren Hauser in second. As Hauser making a run on Price as they go into turn number 3. Who's going to take it? Todd Price hard on the throttle. Hauser in that runner-up spot. I think he will come up short. Steve Frederick comes home in third. Norris and Harlan Group trail. One more time. Todd Price continues to lead. Darren Hauser in that runner-up spot. Steve Frederick is third. Coming down to the checkered flag. Todd Price will our field down to green. Final qualifying event on tonight's program. And we are underway. As Deal takes the lead into 20. As we have quite a battle for the first place. As the 54 of James Farrell taking the lead. As he is setting the pace.
Where's our wireless? I got it in my pocket. Yeah, because when it's windy like it.
Coming down to complete lap number 2. Farrell is your leader. Dalton Long running in that runner-up spot. As Farrell opening up a pretty healthy lead over that second place machine as we have about a third spot. As Dustin Kinzer challenging the 20 of John Deal III. As Norris still holding on to position number 5 as Farrell continues to lead in the 54. This time by will be white flag and 1 on your leader. Final time around, white flag in the air. Farrell in the 54, Dalton Long in the 22D. John Deal III and the 53 of Dustin Kinzer all battling for position. Coming off turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. Farrell will take the win. Coming home in second, Dalton Long.